Man, you'd be surprised who will look you dead in your eyes and tell you lies to keep you happy while plotting on your demise. They tried to trap me, but I rise in this track meet, I won the prize. But I don't compromise, and that's all when it comes to pride. Listen, I realized if you're great, it's never a rest for you. Know what it feels when your best friends don't want the best for you. But I don't think if it's beef, I make you a vegetable. Rest in peace t-shirts, artists making a sketch of you. Your brother want revenge, but that'll make it the death of you. Some I ain't really pressed to do. They say I ramble on these 16s. My mind is too scrambled to be pristine, but I'ma still gamble on this quick scheme. Already got my Miss Queen, so I ain't gotta chase a dream. Girl, I ain't even letting that bitch dream. No more sales on the flip screen. No more scales tipping when that brick lean. Man, I'm just trying to get clean. You ain't off the couch yet. A motivational speaker to blow the bass in your speakers. I ain't weak in your doubt yet. What's a plug to an outlet without stress? I ain't gonna keep my enemies close. Never turn a wolf to a house pet. Ain't no living without death. That means you gotta get it done. Everybody gonna wanna sell until they gotta sit in one. It ain't shit to consider, son. All of y'all critics done. Cause niggas want your honest opinions until you give them one. That's a fact. Hey yo, Craven, where you get this fucking sample from? Shit crazy.
Nice. Shouts out to my man Ransom, some new shit my man just put me up on. But once again, I'd like to welcome y'all to another Life Talk podcast. I got the Hood Prophet in the building. You know what I'm talking about?
What's up, my peoples?
What's happening? Yeah, man, we're just gonna try to let the people know, man, keep y'all informed about what's going on, man. Since we got the Hood Prophet in the building, I think it's only natural that we talk about health and what we need to do to get prepared for this up and coming virus that they got ready for our ass called the BA.286. BA.2.8.6. It's a new variant that's out here. Should be hitting y'all ass sometime in September.
Man, we're gonna get it in on it all, man. We're gonna talk about it all. Yeah, we're gonna get on that health. We're gonna get on whatever.
Yeah, so what's going on, bro? Let the people know about you, man. Let people know who you is, man, what you do, how you get down.
Peace, fam. It's the Hood Prophet, better known as B-Skull. The usual, hustled all my life, in and out of jail. Got hold of some good information, changed my life for the better. Start studying and researching so I can help my people out as best as I can.
Facts. Yeah, for a lot of people that don't know, even though I'm older than that brother right there, he is one of my go-tos when I start questioning some things, you know what I mean? I need some answers too. So just so y'all know that brother is, he's really well-rounded on the information.
Steals, sharp and steals, man. We build with each other. Don't be like that, man. We build and debate with each other.
I give honor when honor is due, man. I give you flowers while you still here, brothers, as they call it. You know what I mean? So, I recognize, who you are.
I'll shake.
Hey, so I got a question. You still doing the juices, man? You still making the juices?
On a personal level, but not for the people no more. I just put the recipes out there.
Okay, because I'm sure some people gonna want to know how to get up with you after this, man. They gonna want to know. They gonna want to know how to get them get that other information about you. And if you're still doing some juices, I'm sure they'll want to buy some from you.
Well, the best thing I can say is subscribe to my Facebook, become a friend, and then you'll be able to see a lot of stuff that I'm doing as far as gardening and some of my juicing recipes that I put up. Since I'm not really selling it no more, you'll still be able to get the recipe and do it yourself. And sometimes you might catch me where I'm giving away a juice if you're willing to come pick it up. So yeah, my Facebook name is Bryon, Bryon, Damoor, Damoor, Buchanan, Buchannan, like the soap operas, the Buchanans.
Right.
Yeah, you can reach me there.
Hey, so check it, man. I'm gonna go and dive right in on this first little demo I want to talk about, man. I want to talk about the waste of energy. All right.
Okay.
I think wasting energy on meaningless issues, meaningless things, and etc. holds you back from trying to complete your, I guess, your goals for life. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
say if you're too busy wasting your energy watching bullshit on fucking TikTok or bullshit on Facebook or bullshit on Instagram, where you could be using that hour to be productive or to you know what I mean, come up with, be creative. You understand what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I've been trying to, for the last, I guess, 6 months, learn to how to redirect that energy. So because I found myself bored a lot. You understand what I'm saying? I shouldn't be bored. I stay by myself. There's plenty of shit to do, but I
Right.
still bored. How can I fix that?
Well, we got to first look at what are we meant to do as men. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To understand where to direct that energy that we are building up inside of us, and what direction to direct that energy towards. So, are we really being men at 40, 50 years old? You know, that's the main thing. Like, we can even say that going to work a job for whoever is taking the energy that's you didn't store through the night, you know, or whatever, and directing it towards the job. Is it gonna benefit you in the long run? Yeah, you get a check, you know what I'm saying? You got 401k benefits and stuff like that. But is there another option that can benefit you and direct the energy in a more positive way? Not saying the other way isn't positive, but in a more positive way that'll help you and your generation or generations to come.
Okay. Yeah, because that work thing, yeah, that's a lot of energy spent making somebody else rich when you
Right.
could be doing that. Because you know some people spend from 8 to 12 hours on a job. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of time out your life, man, doing something that you think is getting you ahead, but it's not really getting you nowhere. It's just keeping you sustained
Right.
and
Yeah, help you pay your bills and
yeah,
get your family straight, but
yeah,
are
that's
you
that.
really going to be happy, like you say, in the long run, or not find yourself bored in the long run?
So how you get up the strength to just decide to say fuck that?
That's the thing. You gotta have, I would say, in today's society, you gotta have somebody in your corner for one, whether it be male, female, or whatever. You gotta have somebody in your corner that's willing to take some of the burden off while you prepare for a different lifestyle.
So it's you almost saying that you're not saying that you can't do it by yourself, but it's beneficial and it'll work better off in the long run and quicker if you have somebody, male or female.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you still got the modern life that you have to live. You have to still pay the bills. You have to still eat. You know what I'm saying? And you still got habits and stuff that you want to indulge in. Yeah, you might cut it back because you know you got a mission you on, but you ain't gonna cold turkey because you only human. You ain't perfect. You're gonna
right,
still want to indulge in them habits.
right. Okay, so that's you know that's a good that's habits. That's a good transition. So because like, do you feel that a habit to somebody like my, I'm gonna use me because it's better to use me. Like say I got a habit of smoking weed. Now, say one of my, like, say I get into a relationship sometime in the near future. What if the person that I'm looking to be with in the near future don't even smoke weed, have this what you call misconception about, you know, how it can lead you to this, and this, like, you know, how the mass media used to lead you to think. What would you do in the situation where you feeling somebody and you know you got this issue as far as this habit, and but because that other person ain't feeling that particular habit, uh do you move on or do you break the habit? And you can like the person, yeah, absolutely. So if you finna ask me, it depends on how much you like the person. I don't like them.
If I truly like the person, it's debate time. We got to discuss this.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
See, and
We
that's
have
the
to
answer.
we have to break down, is this really, really bad for me compared to other things that we indulge in
Right,
together?
right,
Or is it just something that, you know what I'm saying, been growing up with in your mind that's evil about this situation?
right. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You
Because
know?
I feel like, you know what I mean, anything you do, including eating pork, and I don't even eat pork, anything you do in moderation is okay. As long as you don't overdo it.
But you know we abuse weed.
Oh yeah, well, we do, yeah.
I gotta be honest though, we do abuse weed.
I know I'm smoking right now.
So to say that, you know what I'm saying, I get it. You know what I'm saying? We can slow down a little bit. But to quit and just leave it alone, then we need a discussion. You know, I respect you, and maybe not do it all day, every day like I used to doing it.
Right.
But you know, we still gotta have the discussion and understand why is it bad to you and why I need to do this and why, and what else are we doing that you think is good but really bad. You know, we got to have that real conversation about it.
Right. Okay. Okay. I mean, I feel you on that.
But that means that the male also has to be well educated too. If the male not educated, then he probably might miss out on a good relationship because he like, man, but I ain't gonna start smoking weed, and he can't explain himself, and boom, there you go. It's over with.
How you stop fucking with fake family and friends though?
Why stop fucking with fake family and friends?
I say how?
But why?
Because they fake.
They fake, but they don't mean you can't learn something from them one day.
But wouldn't that be considered wasting your energy?
Yeah. But you gotta remember it's balance too. Sometimes wasted energy is needed.
Well, yeah, that's when you at a family function.
Right? True.
They say like a family barbecue, a family birthday party. But what I'm talking about is like you know, just say you like say I come home, you know what I mean, and I want to hang out with some of my homeboys, not my family members, but some of my homies that ain't quite you know what I mean, that's on some other shit. Not
right.
Totally negative, but not on the same shit I'm on. But they still my homies. You know what I mean?
Right.
I deal with them accordingly. I deal with them, you know, because I know how, once I learn how a motherfucker is, I deal with that person according to how they are. What I'm saying is somebody else might not know how to do that. What I'm asking you is how would you go about dealing with fake family and fake friends? Because I know I understand the fact that you have to waste some energy because when you go to these funerals with your family and you know what I mean, that's when you got to dumb yourself down for a couple of hours, mingle or do whatever.
Well, for a person who don't know how to do that, I would just tell them to, you know, try not to be around them people as much as possible. That's the only thing I can say. No sugarcoating, nothing.
Yeah. Try to, you know, but that's their homie. They hang out. They might be bored now if they don't hang out with these cats.
Yeah, true. You know.
So it's kind of crazy, man. But like I said, I learned to because I got homies that's out there. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I fuck with them, but I fuck with them to a certain extent on a certain level. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Hey, so you got some projects coming up, bro?
Not really. I'm just basically trying to find a group of guys, not too many, between 3 and 5 people, you know, and we invest and just get some land, man. That's the next step for me.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because we was talking about that. But land where though? What's the good place to get land?
Well, from what I'm researching, places like Mississippi, New Mexico.
Isn't Mississippi going under?
It's parts of it that's going under, but it's other parts that's real good and real cheap. It's a lot of good farming land. Atlanta, good farming land, but it's getting kind of high in Atlanta right now because you know it's popular. Everybody going there. People say Memphis, but Memphis is still a little bit too close to Chicago for me. That weather-wise, that climate. You know, I want to at least grow at least 75 to 65% of the year.
Right.
So yeah, most of your southern states, that's where you would want to move to.
Okay.
I was looking into Cali, but they're a little expensive, and you know they got a lot of Cali got a lot of growing spots over there too.
What I understand about Cali, they having earthquakes up under them that they ain't even aware about. They just had one a couple of days ago. They ain't even feel them, motherfucker.
I think the Madrid fault line run right through there, right through Cali.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to go over there, buy no land.
Yeah, they say that fault line is supposed to separate America into 2 pieces or 3.
You heard about the one that's cracking Africa?
Nah.
Yeah, there's one over there too. Cracking that motherfucker. I want to say Sudan or some shit. That part of Africa gonna be separated.
Oh damn! I'm gonna have to check that out.
Part. Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting as hell.
Yeah, that shit crazy. There's a lot of shit going on out here, man, with this weather shit. And speaking of weather shit, people ain't talking about them Canada fires no more. I wonder why.
What's your take on weather modification?
Well, I think they're using it as a weapon of war. I think they used it in Hawaii on Maui. And from the research I've done, you know, clearly it was a well orchestrated planned event, because the fire seemed like targeted certain areas that a normal wildfire that they consider a wildfire is wild, and they don't give a fuck who it target. Go ahead.
Did you see the clip where everything that was blue didn't burn at all?
Yeah.
And they used a laser, a mini laser, on some cloth. It was rainbow color, and when it got to blue, it burnt all the other colors. But when it got to blue, it didn't burn.
Right, because for some odd reason, that's the same effect blue got in the water. The color blue, for some odd reason, I can't exactly quote it, but for some odd reason, when you in the water, you see blue, but the further you go, the blue can't penetrate that part, but it can penetrate anything else.
Yeah, they say the sky is not even blue in its illusion. Blue is not even really there. Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of all crazy, man. But that's some shit. That's a topic on another day, man.
Yeah, they have blue garbage cans, the blue umbrellas that be on the motherfucking hotel fronts and backs and shit. They wasn't burnt. I'm like, how? And that shit made out of cotton and shit.
Yeah. Well, see, like I said, that shit was targeted. I think when your boy Biden did that, he did that press conference over there, and what stuck out to me, and somebody else, shout out to Urban X Nation, Urban X family, because they pointed out as well. What stuck out to me was the fact that the man said they were laser focused. And it's crazy because laser is the exact same thing they use to create that fire.
Yep.
So it's weird how they tell you in real time in your face what they doing, but people don't pick up on it because they so busy with the other bullshit. They ain't even really listening. They listening, but they ain't listening. You know what I mean? So yeah, for like you ask me, man. If I was people, I'd just keep your eye to the sky. And you see something, goddamn it, unusual, it is what it is. Don't second guess yourself.
So let me put a scenario out there. A what if out there. What if shit gets so corrupt in America? Trump get arrested, locked up. Certain group of people go crazy, start a civil war. They want to stop it. And they send that beam down here in the U.S. What can we do to protect ourselves? That's what we need to be investigating and researching.
Well, shit, if we can't stop that motherfucking Phoenix Project, we ain't gonna be able to stop that shit.
Right. But what can we do? Like, can we hide? Is it a place that we can hide from this motherfucking laser beam?
Well, of course, because they got underground cities that's so deep under the earth. Because everything that we living on top of, we living on top of cities, on top of cities, on top of cities. That's why each time they go up under, they discovering new civilizations, new cities, and shit like that. We built on top of cities. So, with that being said, if you go deep enough, which they already done, they already got underground cities, shit like that. If you can withstand a motherfucking nuclear bomb attack in that bunker, then I'm sure you can withstand that laser attack. But the problem is you can't never come out that bitch.
Best thing, all we know, and I'm telling the people, subways, man, because we really don't have no maps to get to them underground cities.
Them be our bunkers.
That's the best thing I could tell the people, man.
Yeah.
If some shit start you see a beam and some shit start catching fire, you better run to the nearest air station, man.
So we got one downtown, baby. Well, I ain't down there no more. They ain't got shit in where I live at. I'm fucked.
I would say flee to your basement. It's like a bomb shelter. Find something hard that you can hide up under, in your basement.
Well,
try not to, be around. I would say light. Anything that if you can see outside, you ain't buried deep enough.
The shit you talking is apocalyptic.
Well, that's what they just went through over there in Maui, though.
Yeah.
That was an apocalyptic type of situation.
Yeah. But see, and here's the thing.
And you got to be like apocalypto.
Do you think we'll live to see that in our lifetime?
Yeah.
I don't.
Shit.
I think the shit we seeing right now, I think we got all the chances in the world to change that shit up. If we take action right now.
With the motherfucking...
Will we wait till that shit happen before we make moves?
The mindset of the motherfucking people. The mindset of the people today, man, they talking about Pound Town, man.
The fuck is that?
See, you ain't even... Hey, man. Hey, if you can play that for a little bit for the people, man, type it in and put that up for a hot second, man.
Hold on, let me find this. What is it called again?
Pound Town. It should pop right up.
Pound
Two
Town.
females, I think, singing.
Was this on YouTube or some shit?
I think so.
You sure I ain't gonna get strike for this shit?
I hope not. I don't think they signing nobody yet.
Man, don't have me putting up some crazy shit.
It's crazy. But this is what all the females is playing right now.
Pound Town. Oh, Nicki Minaj. They got a Pound Town with Nicki Minaj. Oh, Sexy Red. Man, nobody want to listen to this goofy. I'm gonna put it out here, but
Yeah, if you got, I ain't heard the remix. I know the original though. The dumb shit they saying in there, man. You want to get pounded without no rubber and stuff like that, man.
oh man, let me go and share this shit. See what we talking about.
It's crazy, man, the way the women thinking out here today. Look at that, man.
They like though. Look at all the niggas out there though.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My
Look at the
coochie
niggas right there.
my
They
booty
got
hole
bags,
brown.
they doing it.
Where the niggas? I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing
Oh, man.
niggas, cause suck a bitch
know what it
toe. Pound Town, just left Pound Town. Let my nigga, he just
can't
took
do
a
it,
bitch
though.
down.
That's all I
Yeah.
That's crazy, G. I mean, you should be able to play a video if you commentating on it. They can't give you a strike.
Yeah, nah.
As long as you commentating and talking about it and stopping it and then bringing it back on, they shouldn't trip.
Yeah,
I see
but
people
that
do it
shit-
all day.
That shit right there is unacceptable. And I want to say we was talking about that type of shit, and I don't know when the coach was on my shit. We was talking about these old ratchet ass women and how they be getting shot and shit. That be them type of bitches right there.
And I got daughters, man.
Yeah, me too.
And if that come on,
My daughter ain't into that shit though. Hell nah.
but if they not into the lifestyle, but if it come on in the club, they for sure dancing to it.
You know what? My daughter cut different. Now she hang out at, if they play that shit at the hookah shops, then
she gon' you know, she gon'
I don't know, man, but she might.
You know, it's the woman anthem right now.
But you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, man. That shit there is just.
But see, that leads to a whole nother conversation. The
saw
battle
that
of the
shit.
sexes between the black man and the black woman. How messed up we are.
Just as many dudes like me and you that don't accept it. You got way more niggas that want to accept it. Especially, you gotta look at them young bitches, bro. Young niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's their lifestyle. Live fast, die young, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what it is with them cats. So, you know, them the people I you know what I mean? Look, my family is, hood niggas. You know what I mean? I fuck with my family, but I know when to fuck with them and when not to.
Right. Man, let's not get off topic, man. Go on. What's the next question, bro?
All right, well, let's get it. The
next question. Because we can go in on, how we build, man. We go in.
Yeah, we finna go in on I want to talk about this variant shit, what we need to do about this motherfucking to get our immune system up. Because everybody know about sea moss and vitamin D and vitamin C and all these vitamins, but what they don't know is that the vitamins that they get is watered down.
People going through all these extra measures, man, when they can do the stuff that's been around them for years. Collard greens, grapes, strawberries, apples. An apple a day keep the dentist away. People forgot about that, man.
But but are the apples even real today?
You say, are they what?
Even real? They got fake watermelon. They gotta have fake apples and oranges and bananas.
Well, I say the apples are real because they haven't figured out a way to get rid of the seed in the apple. What you have to do is figure out a way to get the motherfucking chemicals off the outside of the apple, the wax and all that shit. Yeah, but the apple's still real, I say. You got over 1,000 different types of apples, man.
Yeah, I know quite a few actually. So that's why you saying that we should probably get into this gardening thing, huh?
Yeah, because I'm not saying that gardening is gonna, eliminate what they doing 100% because they still putting stuff in the air. You know what I'm saying? Still got these cars riding past these farms, but it's a better alternative than what they got going. And if they ever decide to say, hey, we ain't opening the stores today, we still got our farm. So, you know, it helps in many ways.
Well, how is you know, I know already, but I'm gonna present the question just because I'm the mediator here. How is that gonna help us fight off this new virus though?
Well, grapes build your immune system up.
Okay. Any particular kind of grapes or just all grapes?
Concord. Seeded.
Concord.
You want to get seeded.
Okay.
If you
Anything
just
else?
do if you notice in all the old movies with Ben-Hur with you know, all them type of movies,
Mhm.
the king stayed eating some motherfucking grapes, man.
Yeah, and all the Roman movies too. Them
Yeah,
Greek, but they
because
always
grapes are a perfect immune builder, man. You can cure most of your disease by just using grapes.
It's probably why the Romans and Greeks used to eat them a lot because they was some
Exactly.
nasty.
Exactly.
They was nasty as hell.
So yeah, sea moss and all that stuff is cool, but we ain't even gotta go that hard, man. You can use the greens to flush your system and use the grapes to replenish your system.
What type of effect do grounding do to your body? Like they say, it's good to go outside and walk barefoot in the grass and on the concrete.
It is. It connects you with the
tree and chill.
Yeah, it connects you with the earth. You know, if you got any cats or dogs, that's what they do when they run outside. It's like them charging their body up, and then they come rub on you for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving you good energy because we are electromagnetic beings.
Facts.
We got electricity in us, and we magnetic. We attract. Yeah. So all that plays a role in us living, being alive.
That's why we need that electric foods, as Dr. Sebi would say.
Yeah, so yeah, grounding is a good thing, man. It's true. Got to do that.
You got to ground. I ground. Not as much as I do.
Yeah, when we get that land out there in the south, man, you're gonna be out there barefooted like a mug.
Yeah. So what do you think that's all we need to do though? Because I'm telling you, man, like the way they're gonna present this shit, they're gonna present it like they presented it last time because they got the mask mandates coming back, they got the lockdowns coming back. Are we gonna stop the people from being scared of this shit, bro?
Hey, nah, though, it ain't gonna never be over with. It's an ongoing war against, how can I put it, the light and the dark side, for better words.
Yeah.
That's it. Even when we get the land, it's gonna be another motherfucking situation we're gonna have to attack to help protect the people.
We gotta figure out how to do it though. And if we already know how to do it, why not just let motherfucking know?
Because we don't just want a peaceful land, we want a peaceful universe.
We do.
So that's a fight, G.
Well, you can't. Well, yeah, because it's a fight right now. Shit, man.
So I'm saying that to say
it's a galactic fight right now that people don't know nothing about, but we ain't gonna talk about that because I don't know how much other people know about things the Galactic Council, etc.
Right. But see, I'm saying this on our level, just on what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
When you ask how long is this, we're gonna have to be doing this for the rest of our lives and our children's lives and their children's lives.
Well,
so the fight will never end. That's my mindset.
Right. But
always on.
But you know what? I ain't gonna say we, I'm gonna say I don't see myself having no more kids. So the information that I got all inside my system right now, all inside my DNA and my veins right now, if I had another child, this information would be transferred to that child right there, and then he would take it even further.
Of course, semen is brain fluid.
Exactly. So how do how do you expect us to be prepared and ready for this type of this apocalyptic, if I can say it,
Or this
thing
big
that-
change.
huh?
This big change.
Yeah, this big change. How are we supposed to prepare ourselves with this big change if the information that me and you have now? See, because I believe that the reason why we kind of move toward this type of thing is because it was handed down through us through our DNA. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it ain't by coincidence that we at where we at with this type of information, right? So
Right.
I think that somewhere, like I don't know who it was in my ancestral background that was on the pursuit of this type of information, but I gravitated to it because it got a hold of me, and now I'm trying to figure out how can I get it to somebody else in my bloodline without actually having another shorty. I mean, I could just, show people what I do. That I can talk to them. You know what I mean? But that shit don't work.
Well, you have to realize this, that even though the information that you know now, you probably didn't know it when you was making children. But
No. I know how this shit works. I'm just presenting this so the people.
yeah, but they still have the same blood that's in you that woke you up, that made you say, hold on, this don't seem right.
Right.
Let me investigate this. So
Right.
they still had that in them. So they had the opportunity. They had an opportunity to wake up too. You gotta remember, time is man-made. So even if we get old and die, the opportunity is still in our children and their children.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still there because you just don't pass down looks. You know what I'm saying? You pass down ways and actions too.
Exactly. Information.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So I get it. I was just presenting it, you know what I mean, to get your take on it because I feel the exact same way. I think that how it happened to me, it'll happen to somebody else.
Because believe you me, I be looking at my girl and be my daughters and be like, man, I wish they got it today.
But they don't get it yet.
No, and I'm talking to them and explaining and breaking it down. They still don't get it. But they gonna get it because you are planting the seed still.
Yeah, exactly. They gonna get it because you plant that seed. Exactly. It just take time for it to grow. That's all, man. That's how I look at it, man. That's how I feel. That's why I keep talking about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm planting the seed. I'm setting the intent. So whether they listen to it now or later, I know they'll get it eventually. You know what I mean? Me, I prefer sooner than later, but you know how it is. Some people prefer to move at their own pace, which is fine with me. I don't mind that at all. Actually, I prefer somebody to move at their own pace. I just don't like if they know better, they don't do better.
Because we men, we are natural protectors. We want them to get it now because we want them to be protected now. Because we might go into war tomorrow and might not make it because we are men. We know we soldiers, we warriors.
Yeah. Well, we can take some of these hardcore ass females that's out here right now gang banging and throw their ass on the front line. What you think about that?
Well,
some of these females some of these females that want to be men. But
I wouldn't say throw them on the front line, but they can go to war because you know it's a balance. You're gonna have some that can do some things and help us out at wartime. All of them ain't 100% feminine, you know. So
I ain't saying they're gonna be on the front line by themselves. Obviously, they obviously gonna have some other.
I know, but they still ladies.
They out there with that motherfucking tough guy mentality, like rah rah rah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, I understand that too, but they ladies still.
No, they ain't. They don't identify as ladies, goddammit. You better not call them one of them ladies there. Go off on your ass. Don't you goddammit get me blocked.
Just because you mentally ill, don't bring me into your mental illness. I don't want to be mentally ill with you.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna
Hey,
call
but
you later.
you can't tell them they mentally ill, man. I be telling people, man, that used to be back in, I want to say they took it out to a mental health organization book back in the 70s,
Correct.
late 70s.
Correct.
They took it out because that used to be labeled as a mental health issue.
Yeah, it used to be labeled as mental illness.
Yeah, and now that there's this new agenda, they took it out. I guess so. So that's why they took it out, because they was pushing it. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't know that.
It was a lot of, how can I put it? It was a lot of hardcore homosexual politicians that was coming out the closet like F it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they started voting and lobbying to get that taken out.
But
instead of wanting to be in the closet and, keep what's going on in the bedroom. They want everybody else to know what's going on in the bedroom.
Right.
Which don't make sense.
No, it don't make sense.
Because you're in the bedroom. Why you want everybody to know what's going on in your bedroom?
Good question. Because they know you.
I'm the type of person who never was fond of running trains on females.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, man. Back in the days, that shit was all part of how I was growing up. We did shit like that.
Right, I understand,
but when I'm not glorifying it by any means, form, or fashion, because I didn't know no better back in them days. Now I know better, so I do better. But yeah, man, that type of shit, you live and you learn from that shit, though. So, you know what I mean? And
yeah. I just thought it was just, I like to enjoy myself in the bedroom with a female.
The real reason is for this hardcore push on this shit, though. What's going on? What are they trying to get rid of?
They trying to keep the war between the black man and the black woman at a high level.
And I don't understand that, because how is that a war between a black man and a black woman?
Because in that room, it's niggas in their mindset thinking, and you know how we think. Thoughts are powerful. This nigga in that room thinking that, man, women ain't shit. She letting all these niggas run up in her right quick. And at the same time, the woman thinking, even though she getting her feelings, she probably also thinking in the long run later on, like, man, I let them niggas do that to me. None of them want to buy me nothing or protect me or provide for me, So later on down the line, in a different situation or atmosphere, man, women ain't nothing, man. Man, we dog the female, man. She ain't even care, boy. Let's let niggas run through it like that. You know what I'm saying? It creates a mindset. To me.
So you think it's just that's the reason why this agenda is being pushed so hard, because it's a war they want a war between black men and black women?
That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons. They hitting us at multiple angles.
Right. If you ask me, the reason, because that could be, and your reason by all means could be one of the reasons as well. I'm gonna just add to it, because I think it's all about population control.
Yes, of course.
Because they killing off motherfuckers with the viruses, and they stopping people from having baby by pushing this gay agenda.
And the veggie back off of that, it's about complete control, period.
Right.
Also, they got to hit us from many angles, because they do not want the black man and black woman to be in control or
nothing though,
or the gatekeepers of this place that we call Earth.
Yeah, that's why they say they after the kids, man. You know what I mean? Because when you after the kids, man, yeah, if you can get the hold to the kids, that's what they doing, man. That's why I hate to even bring this up, but uh what they doing with the cross dressers and having the little kids land. You seen the videos of this shit, right?
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, why would you do that? Like, in your mind, you a grown person. Why do you think that it's okay for you to display this type of behavior in front of a 7-year-old or 8-year-old? Don't push your ideology on my child. Right now, the people that took their child there to these shows, I can't blame the drag queen people, the cross dressers at all, because these motherfuckers brought their kids here. They knew what the fuck was happening, so they with it. So them some sick people too. My point is, my thing is like, why in you being a grown ass man do you feel like you need to push this agenda on these 7 and 8-year-old children? Like, if you go, they got shows with nothing but adults for this drag show shit. That's how it used to be. Keep it like that. Don't bring this shit to the schools.
Well, you're dealing with a people that have a certain type of information in their DNA too.
They got.
You know what I'm saying? Where their ancestors was, you know, having games where they would play with little boys. The men would play with little boys and chase them around in the forest and stuff like that type of stuff. You know?
Yeah, that's when it get to coming in my school though, where my shorty at, my grandkids at. You know what I mean?
But they run the school, so it's not your school. They run the school.
Well, you know what I mean. I know how.
So until we create our own schools and our,
because when you're in school, they don't do nothing but hold you back anyway. They teaching you how to fall back, not get ahead. But that's a whole nother topic on a whole nother day, because we both know what the school system is.
exactly.
You know? But we ain't talking about that. We talking about, like, you know what I mean? Like the fact that these grown motherfuckers feel like it's okay to bring this shit into the school system.
Well, they do because it's theirs. Nah, that's all I can say to that. It's theirs.
So you saying it's the LGB, A, B, C, D, E, F, G community schools, all the public schools and shit? It's like they shit now?
Yes.
That's fucked up. And you know you're right. Cause look at the Chicago what's that? The city Chicago Board of Education, the head person. Back in the day, it used to be that lesbian lady, right?
Yeah.
And she ran it. Oh no, she the teachers union president. Cause she used to be part of the school shit, and then she moved up to that shit. So yeah, I can see that. It makes sense.
It's crazy, G.
Yeah, that's why they putting it in the books. You know what I mean? It's a big fight in Florida, though. I gotta give to what's the Florida governor or president dude finna run for president?
DeSantis.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him, man. He said, "Fuck that, keep that shit out of our schools." You know, if you want to teach your child that shit at your crib. Like I don't care. You know what I mean? Only problem I have is when you try to force it upon other motherfuckers, when clearly that shit.
But how can they? That's their child. How can they teach their child? They don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Make love to their child.
Shit. Yeah, I guess because Bill Gates don't give his child no vaccines, but he want to give everybody else the vaccine.
So you know,
makes sense.
Let me go get somebody else child.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do, man, and it don't make sense at all. Cause I don't feel it personally, man. Cause I think and then this deep fake shit too, man. People need to be careful, bro, what you watching. Cause everything you watching ain't fucking real.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Like all these so-called, you think you watching Biden on TV. You ain't watching Biden on TV. You think you watching Kamala Harris or any other of these motherfucking high-profile figures on TV. You ain't watching them on TV. Believe that. Hey, Sko, you heard about the shit with the connection with Obama and the dude that's supposed to be the sheriff in Hawaii?
No, what's to that?
Okay, so the connection's supposed to be, and I could be all over the place with this one because I actually was just reading on the shit. Supposedly, the dude that's the guy that's over there supposed to be in charge of some shit over in Hawaii was the dude in Houston, Texas. He was the sheriff when the Houston, Texas shooter killed all them people in that building. And he connected to Obama via he used to be on somebody's staff that's connected to him. And since he moved from that, every time something goes south, he's somewhere connected to it. He connected to the fucking Texas shit. Now he connected to this motherfucking Hawaii shit. And at the beginning of the connection is Obama. So y'all can just see, and then what's weird is Obama and the Obama family name has been in a lot of shit lately. I don't know if people have been paying attention to it. I guess it all started with the chef, the black brother that's supposed to drown in 3 feet of water. That had, that apparently he did know how to swim because he took swimming lessons and he took video of him swimming, but somehow he ended up drowning in 3 feet of water. But ever since then, it seemed like every other day you hear something about the Obamas, They supposed to be linked to the Jeffrey Epstein shit.
Well, you remember the first thing, right?
Which one?
With that at the church of on 95th, Christ University.
No, what was that?
The director, the choir director.
No, who was he?
Yeah, he came out and said he was dating Obama. Obama was going to that church, Reverend Wright.
Oh, really? I ain't heard that one yet. Now
Obama used to go to that church up there on 95th.
But everybody should know that, because I mean it's enough information out here.
But he ended up dying though.
Of course he did.
He came out saying that shit
with them is they like, man, let me tell you something, man. They tying up loose ends right now. That's what they're doing.
But he said he had an affair with Obama.
He shouldn't have never said it. He'd probably still be alive right now.
Yep.
So
the white guy still alive that came out and wrote a book and said he had an affair with him.
I don't know why then.
You gotta research that too.
I don't even want to know, man.
But Joan Rivers
I know enough about the dude. I know enough about the dude and they whole clique to know that all their ass should be arrested and locked up.
Do you think this is his third term? Biden?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That dude is an idiot, bro.
Oh, okay.
Biden, what is he running?
The motherfuckers don't know that Obama is running this motherfucker and Biden not being crazy.
They gotta be crazy, bro. Motherfucker Biden can't even walk, let alone talk. To run something, make a decision about something, come on. But that's why this whole shit, and I ain't gonna lie, man, I really do believe the election was stolen from Trump. Because it's evidence everywhere, but nobody is talking about it.
You can't say stolen.
Out on this shit.
You can't say stolen, brother.
Oh, they robbed the shit out of it. Man, they robbed the shit out of Donald Trump. They stuck his ass up and duct taped him.
It wasn't stolen.
What was it?
it was, how can I put it?
Yeah, think long and hard. I gotta go get me something to drink. Hold on. Why you think on that?
It was a well, go ahead. I'm gonna still explain it. It was a well orchestrated plot and scheme where they did ballot harvesting and things of that nature. Doesn't mean that it was stolen. Stolen mean that you won and I just put I won on there. Nah, they made sure that they put enough fake and phony votes into the boxes. And I wouldn't even say fake and phony because it was probably actual people, but they just didn't sign the shit they sell.
So let me tell you something. Because I was listening. Dude, they robbed him. All right. The man beat him fair and square in all the votes. The man had
Biden actually had 4,200 more votes.
No. Go watch the documentary, bro. No, Biden, man, he killed Biden by a landslide.
No, G, he did.
Oh my God. Yeah, he destroyed them, bro. Destroyed them. Bro, they was taking ballots and dumping them in fields for Trump.
Did you watch the documentary on Some Mules?
Oh yeah, 1,000 mules.
That's how they won, G.
Exactly.
By changing regulations, by mail-in voting, meaning that I can go to this motherfucking old folks home, get all these people ballots, and put on their Biden.
They wasn't submitting Trump shit, bro. I seen that same documentary.
No, they submitted Trump shit because he had more votes than he had last election.
Man, he destroyed that dude by a landslide. But yeah, for the people that don't know what we're talking about, it's a documentary we call 1,000 Mules. And it breaks down the whole election fraud thing, allegedly. All right. So with that, you know.
It's a good watch.
Chef Strong, what up? You say what?
It's a good watch. They should go check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely a good watch, man. I'm gonna tell you, the other movie that just came out, I want to say Mel Gibson had something to do with it.
About the trafficking?
Yeah,
that was nice too.
I saw that, man. People should watch that shit, man. That shit is
because
people don't understand how real that is, bro. And this, this Jeffrey Epstein shit. You see how quiet it done got? You know what I mean? But people don't understand. The man had multiple islands, bro. Not just that one island that they keep talking about. The man had like 3 islands.
Hey, did you know that the Bidens had an island 12 minutes away from his island?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People don't know that though.
Man, all they need to do is check the flight log, bro.
And with all the motherfucking celebrities over there, you think none of the Bidens been over there to party?
I think all
and it's 12 minutes away. So that means you can really see that boy.
Man, they hear the music.
Exactly.
They that close.
So they ain't finna go over there, man, please.
Man, everybody know what that whole shit is. And if y'all don't know nothing about Pizzagate and all these other gates,
and as a side note to Veggie Back, just to throw in, the Bidens is fucked up, and anybody that voted for that motherfucker,
they
fucked us up.
Yeah, well, I don't think, like you said, it was rigged. So I don't think as many people voted for the motherfucker as you think. Obviously, you're going to have these hardcore Democratic motherfuckers, like the motherfuckers you seen marching with them over that motherfucking bridge in Mississippi like a bunch of fucking idiots. a few months ago. But for the most part, man, motherfuckers know. Dude, man, come on.
Hey, and I'm
Where
not
we
for
at,
Trump.
bro?
Hey, and I have to tell people this all the time. I'm
I'm
not
not
for
a
Trump,
Trump fan.
but I'm for the betterment. Whichever situation is better for our people. And Trump
Exactly.
was better for our people as a whole.
As a whole, clearly.
I'm not trying to start no race war or none of that.
Fuck them that think you is, because if they can't see with their fucking own eyes the difference between Biden and Trump, then they fucking stupid. All right.
You know? But no, you know how I came up. People was like, Skull, Black Power, he on this thing. But as
but
I
like
evolved,
you told me, you ain't gonna be sugarcoating shit. Fuck that. I ain't sugarcoating this shit.
and as I evolved, I understand that it's black devils just as well as it's white devils.
They look like us, but they ain't us.
Exactly. So it's not about no race thing no more with me.
It's not.
Trump was the better solution for our people as a whole. That's all I seen.
But everybody should have saw that, man. Like if you couldn't have seen that, then you got them horse blinders on, motherfuckers. Got tunnel vision,
right?
Because clearly he did a lot, bro. And I ain't saying he for us or nothing like that, because I'm sure he don't give a fuck about us neither at the end of the day. But he understands he need to work with us at some point.
And that was my mindset when he first got into presidency. This motherfucking Trump and Pence, woo, he even worse. They not gonna play. Let me get my shit together. And that was mostly black folks in the United States mindset. Even though they probably had their shit together and was working, they wanted to even make it even more, you know what I'm saying, stronger.
Yeah, and what motherfuckers don't realize, Trump wanted to give motherfuckers more money. He knew that little money wasn't gonna do shit for the people. But they fought against it.
He wanted to give people more money, but with an incentive, like, hey, I'm gonna put this money out here, but we need to do this and we need to do that. Because it ain't free.
No, it ain't. What's free? Look what we paying for now.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's how people got a free mindset. Like, hey,
we paying out the ass right now, and we ain't even getting asked, can we do it? How much money have we sent to Ukraine?
Billions, haven't.
And how many motherfuckers do you know that the government asks, is it okay to send this money to Ukraine? Nigga, they just taking that shit and sending it.
Because
I think it came out to, I want to say $900. What is it, a year out of each taxpayer, depending on what you make, money that we don't even, they just take from us that we can't even question the shit. They don't even ask us. We're gonna send another $4 billion worth of shit over here to these people.
Because we put the wrong politicians into play, man.
That's why I bring that shit up, man.
The small politicians, like the governors and the mayors.
Yeah, well, see, yeah. Look what man. I'm from Chicago, but look what the old girl did. Flipped our whole city around.
And dude ain't no better.
No. I heard dude is. I got an inside thing on dude, and I heard he is better. I got some people that's close to him that I personally know that say he is better, but he got so many people fighting against him. He fighting the system, bro. Hold on.
Man, you're gonna have to have him on, man, and have me on, man, so I can question it. I like to pick the not his brain, but it's his friend's brain, just to see what they're about. Get an understanding since they close to him.
Yeah.
So I won't be thinking a certain type of way.
My homeboy, I got a homeboy over east that's kind of knee deep in the shit a little bit.
Cause dude from out west, ain't?
I don't know, man. I don't know where he from per se, I don't know where that guy's from per se, but I heard that he is doing sit your butt down. Sit down. I'll put you in that cage. I heard that he mean well. Now how much he can actually do, you know what I mean? Because I think that was a good idea for him to hire that superintendent, somebody from Chicago. I want to say the brother from didn't he go to Inglewood or something like that? The superintendent, the new super police chief.
I ain't know.
Yeah, yeah. So I think he mean well. It's just, man, you got to fight a system, bro. You know, it's been so corrupt because you know how Illinois is, man. That state been corrupt for, not to mention just Chicago alone in the state. You know, our corruption go back to the 1930s.
You think your buddy will get on the podcast?
Which one? The
One
one
you say that no.
Yeah. I think he would. Yeah, I think he would.
We'll be able to answer some questions about it.
I'm sure. I mean,
You know, we ain't gonna. You know, we you know, brothers like us, we don't expect.
He want us. He don't
You know,
look like us. He one of the brothers that look like us that is us. He ain't a brother that look like us that ain't us. I got to introduce you to him. He's a heavy reader too. As a matter of fact, he gave me a couple of books.
We gotta let him know that we understand that we can't come to him on a level of high consciousness like we are, but
he can. He can go.
We still want to ask some important questions.
Oh no, he can go on high consciousness. I would call it, as Professor Griff will call it, serious minds.
Okay.
Yeah, he's perfectly up to the task for that shit, man, and he's very well rounded. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna work on that, man. See if I can get that brother in here, man, and see if I can make that happen, because that would be an interesting build between us three.
Of course, because nobody really knows what this man is really about or what's his agenda about. Really, hood wise. You know, what he gonna do for the hood?
That's true, but who was questioning that with the last man?
Oh, we already knew what she was on. You knew, everybody knew she was on for the motherfuckers.
How did she get in office then?
The LGBTQ XYZ LMNOP.
Yeah, well, I get it.
Me too. And I'm not against it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not against it neither.
But it has its place, just like everything else. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think that politics is politics, you know, and some people think that politics don't affect their everyday living. I disagree with that. I think you do. I think politics and the effects of it affects your everyday living, including your groceries, how much your gas go up, how much your light go up, how much your rent go up, how much your property tax go up, how much your TV and other products go up, because all that shit, whether you want to believe it or not, is tied in together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I hear people say that, you know, I have no say neither here nor there in none of this shit, because this shit, what is it doing for me today? Well, today your motherfucking gas prices is higher than it was fucking 2-3 years ago. Today your egg prices is higher than it was 2-3 years ago. Today your rent prices is higher than it was 2-3 years ago. That's how it's affecting you. Your clothes you put on your back. The clothes you put on your back, you know what I mean, et cetera, et cetera. You know, and you know, What you think about that? Do you think it affect you or no? Politics.
Of course it does.
Call him in there with you, please. Jackie, call him in there with you.
Yeah, of course it does. It affects us on a level. That's gonna decide our future.
But see, what do you think about the people that say it don't affect them? Like, what mindset are they thinking in? Like, really? Because to me, it affects you all the way around: health, physical, mental. Where don't it affect you?
You got to realize you're dealing with a people that's in constant struggle, so they don't have time to think that deep.
Yeah, well, they need to learn, man, because you're gonna have a lot of time on your hand with this other motherfucking mask mandate and this other lockdown. So
Well, they probably do. They probably is learning, but still, man, it's a struggle, man.
you think the struggle is that bad though?
Of course, and it's hitting us from many angles. Somebody might want to do right, but something they ate, goddamn it, that's inside of them, making them do wrong. Somebody might want to do right, but a situation that got them financially stable, making them do wrong.
Right.
You know, it's they hitting us from many different angles. G. It's hard. G. It's hard.
Right. I get it, man. But you was like, you know what I mean? Earlier in the stream, you were saying how we can try to protect ourselves from, but when you put it like that, how you can protect yourself from all that shit, bro?
I mean, I might say things to protect ourselves, but it's not gonna help us 100%.
Because we talking health. How we protect ourselves mentally?
You know, like let me give you an example. When I caught COVID, when it first came out, the C-19, whatever you want to call it, I don't want to get you striked or nothing. But when I caught it, it didn't affect me as bad as it affected everybody else. It was just like
it's a regular cold.
you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Because I knew it was coming and I prepared for it.
Right. I mean, I didn't know it was coming personally because when I got it, I was just, I just like, damn, I got a cold. Fuck, I'm doing with the cold. You know what I mean? So, I was already doing my thing, so it didn't affect me. I was still getting up and doing my thing. But
so, I'm not saying
my ex, it fucked her up. I had to take her to the hospital.
Yeah.
But she has bronchitis. So that's why.
That's why. Yeah, that's why.
You know what I mean? So so if you just catch the flu, I want people to understand this. And I want to be clear, this is not alleged. If you catch the flu and you have a bronchitis or any type of congestion issues or any
long issues,
yeah, you're gonna be affected heavily with just the flu. All right. So don't get it twisted and think that because it's labeled that you did that it's the one that's making you sicker. No, if you had the regular flu, you would be the same shit. You'd be in the same motherfucking hospital and they be getting paid the same money to say the same shit, except the shit was flipped this time. They was getting paid to say that, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know what it is. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get striked.
Right.
So just be on your P's and Q's, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to drag this variant and virus shit. I would because I want people to know this shit is serious. They're going to be attacking our ass, and this ain't going to be the first wave. They're going to keep coming with them. They're going to keep wanting you to get boosters. They're going to keep wanting you to get vaccines. And you know what I mean? If you don't get your shit together now and it's hard because
Can I
like
say something right quick, bro?
yeah,
I want to suggest a movie.
which
You know,
one?
you probably heard me say this a million times.
Which one?
Osmosis Jones, man.
Yeah, I heard you say it a million times, but I ain't watched it yet.
See?
If you ask me, the movie to watch would be that one motherfucking movie. It ain't Will Smith, but it's where the zombies is smarter than a motherfucker. And when they come in 1,000 deep at your ass. That movie is cold. It's an old movie. I gotta find out what the name of it so I can share it with people. But that movie is raw.
What Osmosis Jones is about, it's like cartoon / real live action movie. It's mixed together. Bill Murray, he drop an egg on the ground and he with his daughter and he eats it.
Wait. Is it wait. Is it like is it a cooked egg?
It's a boiled egg.
It's a boiled egg. Okay, it's out the shell and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
He drop it and he still eat it on the ground.
Okay.
But on the egg is a virus, a deadly virus. And this is where the cartoon part come in. Chris Rock, he in there and everything. And it shows you how the inside of the body works to defend off viruses.
Okay.
That's why I say it's important to really watch that, man, because it shows you how the inside of the body work, man, and what you need to do, and that'll let you know, man, I need to do a lot more of this and a lot more of that. You got to put more soldiers. That's going to help you fight off stuff in your body versus putting in enemies.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Osmosis Jones is a lovely, beautiful movie to watch, man. I recommend that to everybody, man.
Yeah, I think that's something that I would definitely watch, man. I got to find that movie. I got to please find that movie.
Yeah, check it out, man. If you can, watch this, sit down with somebody and watch it tonight, man. You're going to be like, damn, okay, I see why. Because it's really a whole world inside of you, man. Living organisms communicating with each other without you even telling it to do certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That's cold, G.
Why you just don't go in the bedroom and do that?
You got stuff inside of your body that's fighting and searching without you even telling it to do that.
That way you don't have to keep them back and forth.
You got to really understand how the human body works, man.
Yeah,
and it's certain people do, man. That's why they putting out certain viruses and stuff out here. You know, that's why that's why they modifying and creating certain type of fruits and vegetables, man. Because they understand that people are trying to eat healthier, so they got to do what? Oh, we gotta mess with that stuff now. You got to mess with the fruits and vegetables, even though they already been messing with it, but they got to mess with it even more.
Oh yeah, I get it, man. I see we got 3 viewers in here, man. If you guys like the stream, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, ask a question, something like that, man. Because this is just not for us. If you got a question you want to ask, or you want to add to something that we hear about. Something that's going on. Hey, but you know, I asked you this while I got you on here. What you think about that brawl?
The brawl.
That brawl in Mississippi.
That who?
The riverboat brawl.
Oh, the brawl.
Yeah. What you think, man? What you think about that? Be honest, nigga. Don't lie.
I think it was just a cover up, man, for something big to happen, like the Maui shit. To try to take your attention away from something else.
You think so? You think the white boys put that boat right there on purpose to kick that shit off?
Cause you know, man control a motherfucker, G.
Yeah. Psyops, George Floyd. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
all
know.
the people could have been actors, man.
They could have been, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't think that was acting.
You know,
Yeah, because when dude whacked the old girl with that motherfucking chair, ain't no motherfucking actor. You think she was a wrestler or something? I was just saying, man, that shit don't look like, you know what I mean? That don't look like no regular shit right there. That shit looked natural to me, man.
I understand, but you know, it's more important stuff
Yeah,
that we need to be worried about than a bra.
well, I
Like
get it.
like the bricks. You know
The
what I'm
who?
saying? Dollar.
What about it? Enlighten us. What should we know?
Well, China, Russia, a couple of African countries all then got together and they creating their own dollar. And it's looked like it might take the motherfucking American dollar out. They're saying it might take some years, but if you got seeds here, you know, even though you might not witness it, you got to prepare your seeds for it. For when America be no longer be the superpower, when our money is not really worth nothing. So you know me being who I am, I'm always thinking ahead.
Hey, but we ain't been a superpower in a while. That's what people don't understand, man. We ain't been a superpower, man, in a while. And you're right. That brink shit is real. But I think it can be stopped because people don't really want that shit to pop off like that. Because listen to me, man. What people don't understand is if they allow this to happen, they will have total control over everything you do. Everything. I don't give a fuck what you say.
If who allow what to happen?
If the masses
Allow what to happen?
allow this electronic currency to take full effect, it's a wrap.
Well, it's already
a wrap.
competing and doing what it's doing.
Well, it ain't gonna listen. It ain't gotta do what it do. Everything can come to a halt. Let me tell you something, man. Everything, all this shit that's happening doesn't have to happen. It don't have to happen. The problem is the masses is not up on what's happening. And then a lot of times the people that are up on what they ain't in a position to do shit about it.
Man, the only thing that's gonna stop all this shit and bring it to a full halt,
What's that?
Nuclear World War III, and Civil War at the same time.
Newsflash, nigga, the Galactic Council won't allow that to happen. It will never be a nuclear war on this planet.
It already was one.
No, you ain't talking about the atomic bomb. I'm talking about what we talking about, man. You know what a nuclear war is. It wasn't a nuclear war because we was the only motherfuckers dropping a bomb.
Hiroshima still though.
That was one-sided. That wasn't a war. That shit was one-sided. All right.
They bombed us first, and we came back.
We talking nuclear though. All right, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just letting you know, on the scale that I'm talking about, it would never happen because the Galactic Council, the Anunnaki would never let it happen. The aliens won't let it happen.
Why you say that, brother?
Because they already up here watching it, making sure shit. That's why shit changing up now.
It's not going to affect them. So why
do you know anything about the Galactic Peace Treaties?
I heard about it years ago.
So did you know that shit is up now?
I heard that too.
Okay. So do you understand that's why shit popping off the way it's popping off? Because they don't want to honor the treaty. They don't want it to be up. That's why everything is happening the way it's happening.
I gotta do my research on that.
Well, go ahead, check it out.
I'm staying global. I gotta worry about the earth right
You
now.
gonna stay on the earth, you staying on the ground.
Yeah. I get it. You know, I put my
It's all tied together because they know, bro.
but hear me out.
They know.
I
what's
indulge
going
in
on.
that.
They understand energy. They understand the gods. They understand the writings, bro. They like, this ain't checkers, it's chess, nigga. They 10 moves ahead of us. You don't think they know that's how they was able to control this shit for so long? Because they know.
But that goes back to what you said earlier, G.
What's that?
What we said. I understand that Biden is in office, but we got to start off with the politicians, our aldermen and our mayors and our governments. We got to indulge in that. Even if we not into politics, we got to do that if we want to make a change.
Hey, I had threw a crazy ass idea out here, right? Because I was just bullshit when I said it. My town's so small, nigga. I was thinking about running for mayor.
You ain't lived that long enough.
I mean, I've been here 3 years.
That ain't long enough.
Shit.
Not for them.
Shit.
Not for them. They be like, this nigga, he a Chicago, and this nigga ain't really from here.
Nigga, Mayor Nardo the Great.
I got an even better idea.
What's that, bro?
Buy you some land and be the mayor there.
Oh, we
Run
already
for mayor.
Stop it, man. You know, what's the plan?
We gotta
What's our plan, bro?
get the land.
Do we not have plans?
We gotta have a mayor and a governor too.
Do we not have plans?
We gotta have a mayor and a governor too.
You looking at them.
All right. We gotta get them polls. We gotta get them polls up, Charlie. Cause I might run against you.
Grab me some more water real fast, man. It's so hot out here, man. I gotta keep refilling on this water. Hold on.
I might run against you, Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you be the mayor. I'll be the governor. I'll let you be the mayor so you can handle the situations on the land. I'll be the governor so I can handle the situations outside of the land for the land.
You want to touch on that alpha male and masculine male thing you was telling me about? Because I think the people would be interested in your take on that.
I won't say nothing, but that if I had to choose, I would be an alpha male, because everything else is under that umbrella: masculinity, strength, intelligence. All that is encompassing.
Even after looking up the definition of both alpha male and masculine male, you would still say that when clearly it says under alpha male, it doesn't say anything about strength or anything has to do with anything physical?
Yep.
Cool.
But what does the definition say?
Intelligence, something or something. Hold on. Alignment. Good boy, alignment.
But that says enough right there, though, G. Intelligence.
Intelligence has nothing to do with physicality.
Yes, it does.
Go ahead.
Because you're smart enough to know that you got to keep your body straight, especially in the world that you're living in, where you might have to brawl with a nigga. So you're going to lift a few weights. You're going to run up and down the gym. You're going to hit the track. You're going to stay in shape. you're gonna keep your strength up because you're intelligent to know that the grounds that you're living on is brutal.
Okay, I give you that, but I just say this to that that's being like really, I don't know, like it don't even, that kind of don't even relate to being physical as far as being a masculine male and a alpha male, because masculinity, the word by itself, is defined a certain way. What you just said has nothing, to me, has nothing to do with masculinity. It has everything to do with being smart enough to know
To
that.
get your masculine together.
No, but see, it's different. It's different for me. Like I said, it's different energies for this shit. Cause like, okay, so you know to keep yourself in shape. I don't have to be an alpha male to know that.
You don't, but an alpha
Okay.
male knows that.
Well, no. See, this is what I'm saying. An alpha male, what I consider to be an alpha male, will be somebody that's like an Einstein that can lead a army of like fucking 300 against a motherfucking mob of motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Hear me out, G. You can cook a hamburger and it's gonna taste good. But a
I don't
chef,
know if it's gonna taste good if you don't put the right shit on there.
but a chef, hear me out. But a chef who's seasoned and know these things can cook a hamburger, and that motherfucker might, not all the time, but most of the time, gonna be fine. Cause this is what he do.
I disagree. Because if my mama cooked me a hamburger and a chef cooked me a hamburger, I'm probably gonna love my mama's hamburger more because she cooked it with love. She just cooked it to make some money.
See, you going in a whole nother different route.
But that's what I thought we was at.
You're gonna love your mama's hamburger because
Nah, even your wife. Ain't gotta be your mama.
not every situation, not every meal that your woman cook is better than meals that you go out to eat.
I can say that. I guess I can agree with that, but I'm gonna say my ex is a good cook.
Now your mama's meal is good because
My mama is a great
guess
cook.
what? Your mama made you. You part her.
Mm-hmm.
So what she like naturally you gonna like.
But you know
So
me,
that's a one up already.
I gotta throw you a curveball, bro.
What?
That's my curveball, cause you ain't. I don't give a fuck who
Well,
you
it didn't work. I still
you
knocked
could be the
still
top-
knocked it out the
You could be the
ballpark.
top. You could be the top chef of America.
Your
I don't give a fuck
curveball.
what you put in your
curve-
burger. It ain't gonna be better than my mama's burger. Yeah.
But I'll let you know why though. Because DNA not gonna allow it.
Exactly. So I'm trying to tell you. So I don't agree with that analogy that you made. Like if we got a chef and he gonna season
Unless your father's DNA take over and be like, hold on.
Here we go.
I have better. I have better.
Yeah, okay. So if the father DNA comes into play and that shit ain't fine, hold on. Because something going on with my phone, bro. Hold on.
You never know.
I can get back into it. The father's DNA come in play. What you
You
trying
never
to say?
know which one coming to play, G.
You exactly.
We'll never know.
You want to barbecue that food? Yeah, you forgot all about it. You're right. You never know. But we just to sake for argument, right? Because like I said, we was talking about my mom's. If she cooked the burger, now if my father cooked the burger, you don't think I'm gonna like his burger better than the chef burger? That's what you're trying to tell me?
Maybe.
Oh my God, what are you saying, Scope?
I'm saying it's balance. I'm saying balance. My eye. Don't forget the
my eye, exactly.
don't forget the early teaching is balance. It can go either way.
Why the man got to have a bad balance though?
It ain't bad.
When my daddy cook, I ain't gonna like his burger, but when my mama cook, I'm gonna like her burger.
It ain't. I ain't saying that.
That's what you said, shit.
That's just what we started with, because you said if it's my mama's burger, woo woo. So that's what we went with. But that can go either. It's my eye. That can go either way too.
It could.
That's all. G. That's all.
Well, I'm the mediator, so I got to make it complicated. Got to make it interesting for the people. You know what I'm talking about?
It's gonna be one they like here. They're gonna like this, and they gonna want the hood. They're gonna want the hood prophet to come back, G.
I hope I'm doing a good job, man, because I think I don't have a lot of these type of streams, you know. Man, my other homie, man, we just be talking about maybe news we done heard, you know what I mean? Which is, you know, what my shit.
You gotta let me on with them, man, because you know me, man. I'm the devil's advocate, man. I'm the bad guy. I'm a Gemini. You know, I like to put.
You want to be the bad guy?
I just like to put.
You two-faced it. Be honest.
No, yeah. I want to see.
You two-faced.
I ain't gonna let the situation go both one way. I need to hear both sides, man. I'm gonna put that scenario out there.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I try to do. I try to play the bad guy. Sometimes I ain't as good as I should be, because I could be better, but you know, I just do what I do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I don't want to hold you, my brother, man. It's been love having you. I definitely enjoyed the conversation, man. I'm definitely gonna have you back on this bitch. Hopefully sooner than later. You know what I mean? But you're a workaholic. So, you know. Thanks again, bro.
No problem, man.
It's been another Life Talk podcast, man. I'm gonna see if I can end it on hey, don't got something on YouTube, bro?
Yeah, I think I'm straight on there.
I'm straight on YouTube.
I think that's on there.
Under what name?
Man, I don't know. I have to send it to you.
Oh my God.
Not bad.
Hold on.
See if I can find it.
I'm looking, trying to find it too. No, I can't find it. Because I need to know the name he under.
What you on for the rest of the night?
Man, I ain't on nothing, man. I'm about to make me something to eat. Since it's cooling off outside, because it was too hot to barbecue earlier today. So I didn't even do it. So I'ma just do it now. Ain't no bugs out. I got a little light. You know what I mean?
He saying no bugs out.
I don't have to turn on my porch light. You know what I'm talking about? Because I turn that porch light out, them motherfuckers gonna come and swarm. So I got a little light for that shit. So I'm good, man. That's what I'm finna do, man. I'm finna
bugs be tearing y'all up, huh?
Man, we out here with the woods, man. We out here in the open, bro. You know what it is. Same thing is gonna be when we get that land.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the exact same way.
You doing something on the grill?
Yep.
What you
And
got?
I'm
Some
making
wings?
Yeah, I got some wings. Yeah, I'm watching maybe a football game or a movie while I do it, so it pass some time. I might look up that movie you was telling me to look up. What's the the one with Chris Rock in it? The virus, the egg on the ground shit.
Hey, type up DAH bad guy.
I did put that in.
Was it a space between DAH?
Nah.
Should see Parables.
I should see what?
The album cover Parables.
Nope, I don't see it. DAH space bad guy, one word.
Yeah, bad guy, one word.
What's the song?
Secrets. Well, that's one of them.
Okay, I got it now. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe. I'm already subscribed to though. Which one is it? Which song are you talking about?
Let's see. You can pick any one of them.
It's Parables, Broke, Trending Topic, Secrets. You say Proud. Which one you said play earlier? Or no, you didn't say play one earlier.
Is any one of them a real video? Because I know one of them. I think a real video on there too, ain't it?
The only real video on here is I'm Straight. We can play that.
All right. If they do shit, probably go out and try to find me some herb. Some good herb, rather.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This is this is not new, but it's out here.
Good line.
Exactly.
Okay, I growed up on Woodline, showed up as a good son. Pops rich, but that don't mean shit. I had to cook some and spend grand money on good guns. Boy, them little funds, make sure niggas ain't took none. I need a whole book done, cause when I was 14, I knew by the body somebody hit me with morphine. I let my little boy sling, say he gotta have it. Placed him under this whole wing, cause he not a savage. They drop it off and I grab it. For unity, I'm an addict. So you see who's the baddest with automatics for static. Real dreads be mad at. But if you seeking average, you people seeking the wrong shit, cause I'm wreaking havoc. Side bitches be baggage. Know what made me the maddest? They be acting like it ain't no midnight trains to Gladys. Straight be acting like this ain't the tightest strain, they asses. Fake be acting like this ain't the heat that stain they glasses. Procrastinating bastards. I just want some money so I could go away. Exotic blow away. I bout to stow today. There's nothing more to say. I feel an order and I go to war before I pray. Fuck it, I'm straight. These niggas done came out the gate late. F and H on a nigga waist. I got my lessons late. I don't want no trouble, but scuffles are outdated. The internet catching bodies, so fuck it. I gotta drink it. I tuck it. I gotta make it back in one piece safely. Safety's off safety. Hate me for nothing, baby, but I'm living. So far from dumb living. Sunless and snitching at an all-time high. So once the guns risen, do that. You go upstate like you really use that. Better safe than sorry, nigga got my point, who that? Nobody don't wanna get bodied, so who I shoot at? True fact, gotta cut out who rat. Slide up in a do-rag, find out where your boo at. Last place you move from, Brody, just gotta move back. Never wear that shoe back. First 48 pass, where the fuck they do that? Cause I be having straight gas on the interstate gas. I just want some money so I could go away. Exotic blow away, I bout to stow today. There's nothing more to say. I feel an order and I go to war before I pray. Fuck it, I'm straight.
right there. On top of the speaker. Wow. Yo, yeah, that's Doe the Bad Guy. That's one of the guys from the land. But once again, we're gonna end it on that note, man. If y'all want to fuck with my man, go check him out. Y'all see it right there, Doe the Bad Guy. Go check out his music on YouTube, man. Hopefully I can get him on here soon. He'll be on here, let you guys know what projects he's working on. But until then, man, we out. Peace.